What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about an upcoming Season 6 challenge event, the return of trophy hunts, and even more free rewards. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new content going up over on dkdynamite.com, expanding on all the coverage you're seeing here on the channel, just in the form of articles on the website, and plenty of tweets going up on Detonated's Twitter. With that being said, I posted a couple of previous videos all about Season 6 as well, one about the Battle Pass, one about the free milsim operators, and the new max rank rewards in our 6th and final season, plus even a video about the brand new DLC weapons. But Call of Duty has never really missed when it comes to their Halloween updates. Obviously, they took a year off with Vanguard last year, but they did some pretty amazing things with the Haunting of Verdansk from Modern Warfare 19 and the other Haunting of Verdansk 84 from Black Ops Cold War. Looks like they're coming back swinging pretty hard this time around with even bigger Halloween-inspired updates into every single game mode. We have an entire Spawn-themed Battle Pass. Spawn isn't necessarily a Halloween-themed character, but it's crazy to see that an entire Battle Pass is themed all around a licensed operator. I just can't really believe that. And on top of that, we have plenty of other updates in the Warzone and even a little bit of DMZ, which we'll be talking more about in a separate video tomorrow. But let me know in the comments if you think this will end up being the best haunting event yet, and also let me know why. Now, something I want to remind you of is that Season 5, specifically Shadow Siege, actually marked the end of the Modern Warfare 2 post-launch narrative, and that's something that didn't happen at all with Season 6 of Modern Warfare 19 or Cold War. Season 6 of both those games ended up furthering the narrative even more and provided a conclusion for the arc that got told that season. This time around, we're seeing something a bit different happen, where Season 5 marked the end, whereas Season 6 is more of a fun season, right? A COD Mobile-esque type of season that's just in the game for fun and is a nice transition period from now into COD Next, and then from COD Next into MW3's beta. Then there's a haunting event shortly after that that'll close out the entire game's lifecycle before the full launch of Modern Warfare 3. Now, I'm honestly fine with them doing that. I think Shadow Siege was a fitting ending for the post-launch narrative, setting up MW3's campaign. It's unclear, though, if this will be a reoccurring trend moving forward, where the final seasons of every new COD will just be fun-type seasons, similar to Last Stand from Vanguard, that really wasn't canon to the actual arc that was being told over the course of the previous seasons. And I honestly wouldn't mind this, but it does go back to a statement Infinity Ward made many months ago, where they said that MW2's post-launch narrative would be told across 5 seasons and through 5 raid episodes. Obviously, the 5th raid episode ended up getting scrapped for whatever reason, but the statement about the story being told across 5 seasons still holds strong to this day, since, yeah, that's actually what ended up happening. The narrative did last across 5 seasons and nothing beyond that. But also a quick update, as reported over by Detonated, the Tier 100 spawn skin did somehow get revealed by comicbooknow.com. I'm not sure where they got the image from, but that got posted on their website and over on their Twitter, and then the image started circulating all over the internet shortly after that. For some reason, this image wasn't included in any official Season 6 marketing material. I'm not sure why this was the case, but I of course had the thumbnail updated for my previous video going over the Season 6 Battle Pass, since now we actually have a look at what Tier 100 spawn looks like, and even a Tier 100 blueprint for the brand new TR-76 Geist Assault Rifle. On top of that, Infinity Ward production designer Graham Hagmeyer, I hope I said his name right, did confirm that Bruce Campbell is indeed voicing Ash Williams for his operator bundle in Season 6, and that Crispin Freeman is supposed to be voicing Alucard when his bundle also releases close to the launch of the Haunting event. So for those that want some very accurate depictions of these fan favorite characters, we're going to be seeing that here in our 6th and final season. Now, in our Season 6 blog post, they did confirm something called the Soul Capture event, which is a sequel to the Trophy Hunt event that we got back during Season 3. So as they wrote, available across Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone, the Soul Capture event is an enhanced and fear-inducing variation on a popular Trophy Hunt event that we saw in Season 3. Available across all game modes, anytime a player is eliminated, they leave a soul behind. Collect these souls, which are automatically added to your total in all game modes, meaning there's no need to visit a buy station in Warzone or DMZ this time. That's referring to the fact that in Trophy Hunts, you had to actually deposit the trophies you found in Warzone and DMZ, because if you didn't and then died, you would lose those trophies, which is odd. In multiplayer, you just had to finish the match out to keep them. So now you can just trade the souls you collect for items shown in the events tab. They'll be revealing those rewards likely closer to October 17th, when this event is meant to go live. Increase the number of souls you capture by facing off against a variety of monsters lurking across Warzone's maps. Redeem enough items and you'll unlock some impressively themed items for your efforts. So we'll talk more about this in my Warzone DMZ focus video coming out tomorrow, but there will be actual monster bosses roaming around the map, and I'm assuming when you actually go ahead and kill them, it'll probably be difficult. They'll drop a decent amount of souls behind, which will give you a big boost in your actual mission to go ahead and unlock specific items through the events tab. So I was actually a big fan of the Trophy Hunt event, but there was one issue I had with it, which was the fact that there was a cap in how many trophies you were able to earn in a specific match. I'm not sure why they did it that way. I kind of understand the goal there to add longevity to that event, to keep players engaged with the entirety of Season 3. You wanted people to be in-game longer, therefore you put a cap on how many trophies they can get in a single game, but I do think players should be able to move at their own pace and unlock as many souls as they can possibly get in that match, instead of restricting them, which might actually turn them off from finishing the entire event altogether. But maybe data shows that that was successful in Trophy Hunt and they'll bring that restriction back for soul capture, or that wasn't successful and they're going to actually have a 0 cap limit inside of this event. So you can go ahead and get as many souls as you want when playing matches of MP, Warzone, even DMZ. But with the mention of monsters dropping a decent amount of souls, maybe they will have those restrictions again in MP, Warzone, and DMZ. And to kind of counter that restriction, right, and being limited in how many souls you can get per game, you'll be more encouraged to face off against the monsters to get a bigger portion of the souls, to then get those items unlocked that you might want through the events tab. Now, the interesting thing is that for those out there that didn't end up finishing Trophy Hunt at the beginning of Season 3, obviously there was a new event added for Season 3 Reloaded. They ended up adding back the trophy event tab to the menu. So for those that might have had trophies left over that weren't redeemed for rewards, you're able to then revisit that menu to redeem the trophies. But I don't believe you're able to actually earn any more trophies after that. If that wasn't the case, let me know down below in the comments. Now, they also confirmed new daily login rewards as a part of the Haunting. So as they mentioned here, as the creeping terror contained within the Haunting infiltrates Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone, expect to receive a variety of free limited time cosmetic items simply by logging into the game as the Haunting progresses. So that's cool to know that at least once per season we'll get, what, 5 to 7 free daily login rewards just by playing the game on different calendar days. Always happy to see stuff like that, right? They introduced this new system at the, I think it was the start or middle of Season 4, when there was a free XRK M4 blueprint and some other various cosmetics added in just for logging in on different days. Then in Season 5, we got the 50 Years of Hip Hop celebration rewards, including several different war tracks featuring dozens of songs across the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and one blueprint there at the very end for having collected all of that. Always happy to see they login rewards, right? You know, we got something similar to that. I think it was in Season 2 or 3 with celebrating 3 years of Warzone, and they weren't called day login rewards, but I believe if you logged in on different calendar days, a free bundle got added into your item shop, and it featured some type of memorabilia of Warzone over the years. And the rewards were great, but now that we have this system in place, they'll probably bring these back with every season of Modern Warfare 3 as well. But if you guys are wondering what's going on with the animated universal camo that got data mined and actually was found on the ground in matches of Warzone recently because of people using unlock tools, that camo still hasn't been announced, nor was it confirmed by any means. But because of the green-pink theme that the camo has, it's very likely for the Haunting, right? I made a joke recently that it could have been the MW3 Mastery camo, but that wouldn't really make sense because why would Modern Warfare 3 content be slipped in or data mined with Season 5 Reloaded recently? That wouldn't really make sense. And also, the Mastery camo Modern Warfare 3 won't be compatible with Modern Warfare 2 weapons. You can only apply the MW3 Mastery camo on MW3 weapons. So yeah, that has to be something as a part of the Haunting event, because if it's not, I'm not sure how else they release that camo. Would it be some type of bundle you buy that has a camo in it? I mean, they haven't done that since what, supply drops back in the day. Hope they don't bring that back again. But it's very, very possible that, like we saw with Trophy Hunt, right, there was a reward for redeeming 1,000 trophies. Maybe you have to redeem 1,000 souls in this event to get a universal camo, and that requires a lot of grinding. So you'd be encouraged to play every game mode, since there'll be different caps that you can actually hit during each game mode, right? I think multiplayer, there was a cap at a decent amount of trophies per match, and I think the highest cap was through DMZ, not Warzone. So maybe you'll be encouraged to play more DMZ this time around to go ahead and get the most souls on top of killing the monsters that will drop a decent amount of souls for you. That right there would increase a lot of player engagement for those that want to get a camo that looks this badass, and that would probably go in line with them doing a restriction again where you can only earn a certain amount of souls per game. Now, on top of that, I want to end this video by talking about the mystery 20th anniversary rewards, which got leaked out a good, I think, 2 weeks ago now. One of the rewards includes a 2005 Captain Price skin. Funny enough, there is a classic bundle coming out, which might actually be out time recording this video, featuring blueprints that resemble old school weapons from the original Call of Duty titles. Clearly the bundle is themed all around the original Call of Duty installments from, again, 10, 15, 20 years ago. It's insane, but Captain Price isn't featured in that bundle. So with the rumor that he's going to be a free reward somehow, I'm wondering when that'll be launched. Maybe at the beginning of Season 6, since the beginning of Season 6 isn't really themed around Halloween yet, aside from the Spawn Battle Pass. It's unclear what they're going to do with that skin. Maybe he's tied to a bundle that comes out closer to the Haunting, or for whatever reason is a bundle that just didn't get leaked yet. yet. And there's also rewards like MW2 2009 loading screen, an animated Black Ops emblem depicting all the Black Ops logos over the years. Apparently a blueprint will be tied to it. There was the MW209 announcer voice line gun screen apparently coming out. So a lot of content that hasn't been leaked or announced yet that is probably going to be released at some point to also celebrate 20 years of COD, but maybe towards the beginning half of Season 6, not the later half with the Haunting. I was initially thinking that there would be a challenge event or daily login rewards added at the beginning of Season 6 for the 20th anniversary stuff, and then save all the Halloween festivities for, again, after the MW3 beta. That could still happen, but it just hasn't been announced yet for whatever reason. Now, it also can't be a coincidence that Season 6 is adding in a brand new multiplayer map that's going to be brand new to about 99.9% of people. It's actually a remake of a map that was in the original Call of Duty 2 from 2005, so things are lining up, right? We have a 2005 MP map, a 2005 Captain Price skin, and a pack that just came out that is also themed around 2005 Call of Duty content, so no doubt in my mind that Captain Price skin is going to come out here in Season 6. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the upcoming Season 6 challenge event known as Soul Capture, a sequel to Trophy Hunt? How are you feeling about the free rewards coming and everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.